Today I'm going to take a tour around the Haebangchon, which is located on the halfway southern hillside of Mount Namsan. These days, Haebangchon becomes a rising tourist attraction with a unique landscape, distinctive cafes, restaurants, and bars, and so on. Haebangchon was established by the North Korean refugees and displaced families from the North Korean regime from the late 1940s, the liberation from the Japanese colonial era. Haebangchon means liberation from the North Korean communist regime. When Haebangchon began to form in 1940s and 50s, it consisted of shanty houses, many shabby facilities. Over the time, their life conditions got improved very much. Nowadays, Haebangchon shows the picturesque landscape with the unique scenery. Now, Haebangchon become the rising tourist attractions from citizens as well as tourists. This is the earthenware shop called Hansin Eungji. Earthenware shop has witnessed the whole story of Haebangchon. So this earthenware shop has been learning from the starting of Haebangchon settlement until now. There are so many earthenware stacked against the wall. The earthenware is very essential items to Korean life, because these earthenware are essential containers for Korean fermented vegetables. The fermented food such as kimchi, soybean paste, red pepper paste are essential side dish to Korean people. So Korean people used to have earthenware to put their fermented food inside their house. This is the main street called HBC Street, which runs through the steep slopes the length of 700 meters by the Haebangchon village. HBC stands for Haebangchon, which is the acronym of this community. This place is one of the most popular places with many unique and exotic bars and restaurants and cafes and so on. There is a market called Sinung Sidang, one of the most popular places in this Haebangchon area. There are so many unique cafes and restaurants and pubs. This place is loved by the young people as a cozy, comfortable place. The place was originally open public market in early 1950s, in 1960s, then in 1970s, 80s, with many knitting factories. As the knitting industry became declining industry in 1980s, facility get changed into the current unique, distinct cafe and restaurant. Now this area became one of the most popular places around the Haebangchon area. This is a Christian church called Haebang Church. This is one of the representative landmarks around the Haebangchon community. This church was originally established by the North Korean refugees who fled from the North Korea to avoid religious suppression and persecution. This church was built as tent at first. It is a big, large church, several times reconstruction. It is said that this church started with a tent in the 1940s. Particular church has contributed both difficult North Korean refugees and to develop this community as it today. This is the Singmyeong University dormitory called Haebang Tower. This place originally housed a Japanese military shrine called Gyeongsang Shrine. In Japanese colonial era, Gyeongsang Shrine was constructed in 1943 by the Japanese colonialists to enshrine deceased Japanese soldiers and to respect them. After liberation from the Japanese colonial era, this place housed Sungsil High School in 1954. Sungsil High School was originally famous for its strong anti-Japanese movement. It is very historical, ironic twist that pro-Japanese place get into very strong anti-Japanese place. Sungsil High School had been stayed here until mid-1970s, then moved to another place. Now this facility is the Sungmyeong Women's University dormitory.